Greetings, my fellow disciples of Tzeentch. Welcome back. I mean, servants of the God Emperor. Welcome back to Rogue Trader. We just explored this planet, Oasis 5, where there was a poison gas-filled bunker. It was not a good time. It was a bit stressful. And we found out that there was some sort of civil war where the locals called upon assistance from the skies to deal with their rivals planet side, and, well, somehow their planet got poisoned, and the last few survived for generations in this bunker before ultimately succumbing. It was a bit of a grim story, but, well, it's Warhammer 40,000, so it was actually a pretty sunny and happy one by comparison to a lot of the other ones that happened. Anyways, here we are, back in space. We are in the Nameless Star System, which is a lovely system. There is this thing here that we're trying not to think about too much. We'll have a look at that once we've explored the rest of the planets. So, here we are. The Lucis Arrhenius is going to do some exploring while we take some readings on the projection from the warp and presumably put down all of the, like, auger array serfs that interact with those readings, because I'm just gonna assume they're all going crazy as they're doing so, and yeah, this is a little bit sketchy. So here we go to this planet here. Looks like a rock, just a planetoid. There is some plasteel here, only two. That's definitely not worth our while, so we're gonna move on to the next one. But hey, we're getting scan data. Another planetoid. Lots of dead planets here, or broken pieces. Oh god, there's a lot. Adamantine. So far, we've seen a lot of things that give us 2 adamantine. So I'm beginning to suspect that maybe that's all we're getting, ever. Or that that's like the average for adamantine, so I might just grab this one. Right, this is something. We don't know what this is. The sight before you has excited the officer corps, who are delighted to witness a truly majestic end of this planet through the huge windows on the bridge. One of many nameless worlds throughout the expanse, an unknown reason caused the planet to break into several uneven parts, but its strong magnetic field is still preventing them from drifting into the cold abyss of space. The planet's hard inner core has remained almost untouched as thousands of explosions taking place under its shell of hard metals light up the world's heart from the inside. Oh wow. The Augur crew detects several hundred ruined extractiums on the broken planet's surface. Their analysis shows somebody used to mine adamantine here, but abandoned the deposit after the catastrophe. Most of the machines are damaged beyond repair, but the tech adepts claim one of the complexes can be restored if the rogue trader has the required parts and equipment. Damn it, we could have gotten a free extraction if we had something. What did we need? I don't know what we need, but apparently we don't have it. Dismantle the surviving extractiums for spare parts. We'll do that. You decide not to spend the resources on fixing a mechanism on the surface of a world that may literally break apart at any moment. Over the course of several rotations, your people fully dismantle the extraction and evacuate the planet without incident. What did we get out of that? Who knows? So, on second thought, we're not going to set up an extraction here, because this planet's about to tear itself apart, so let's not do that. Shattered world, no thanks. Oh. This looks surprisingly peaceful and calm and normal. Quetzal Temer. You mean to tell me this is like a peaceful... Well, there's this big old crater here. And this black stuff. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe this isn't so nice. The rest of it looks nice. But there's nothing here. Interesting. I reckon we might come back here at some point. Or if we do something with this projection in the... Are we really going in here? I don't know. When the rogue trader ship draws near the unidentified celestial body, the machine spirits on every deck, from the captain's bridge to the cargo holds, become frantic. The engines are refusing to cooperate, sending the void ship hurtling towards the epicenter of the anomaly, like an arrow towards a target. Oh, good. You awake from an unsettled sleep to find yourself lying on a stiff cardboard mat. You are overcome with a strange sense of wrongness. The place is dark and reeks of body odor. Someone elbows you under the ribs and grabs you by the collar, spitting abuse. It is an enforcer patrolling the void ship, and she is clearly displeased. Just sleeping out in the middle of nowhere? Ask what the problem is. The Enforcer tosses you unceremoniously into a corner where similarly ragged people are scrubbing the deck. According to the sign on the bulkhead, this is Bay Theta 54, the lower decks. You have work to do. You need to get moving. So we could rob a guard post and contact Victus using a stolen Vox. Let's try and get some information first. We're going to talk to the locals to learn about everyday life on the lower decks. The locals offer friendly smiles as soon as they see you. Perhaps it is your appearance. Staring hazily back at you out of a glassy bulkhead is a shabby, sooty-faced, worn-out tramp in rags, a face not all that different from those of your new friends. At any rate, no one is trying to hurt you. You are told a couple of amusing stories about local life, the almighty Lord Captain, and the monsters that frighten people every now and then when the entire ship shakes. Red lumens flash overhead. The ragged people, who have thoroughly enjoyed your pleasant company, walk with you to the bay's supervisor's cabin. The workers ask the supervisor to report a stray noble from the upper decks. Your poise and manners do make you stand out from the humble denizens of the lower decks. When you are restored to the bridge, the Voxmaster gives praise to the Emperor of Humanity and claims that you were trapped in an anomaly that made the people on the ship inexplicably trade places. A rescue squad was dispatched at once to retrieve your ladyship, but your friends from the lower decks have already helped the Lord Captain back to where she belongs. This is going to be legendary to them. To the lower decks people. That was weird. That was bizarre. Let's get out of this system. At least we made a good experience out of it. You know, we did a bit of inadvertent slumming. Seems like something Cyrene would do. Alright, where can we go from here? So, back to Langren's Belt, I guess. Then we can head to the Forgotten Twins. This is a yellow warp route, so hopefully nothing terrible happens. Uh-oh. When the Lord Captain arrived on the bridge during the warp jump, she found the on-duty officers in a state of utter confusion. They claimed they had been receiving orders from the bridge for several minutes, orders authorized by the rogue trader, but the Lord Captain had been absent. Curiously, the orders had been signed by the late Theodora von Valancius. After thorough investigation, the tech priests attributed the strange incidents to the whims of the machine spirits. Goddamn machine spirits. The ship left the hostile immaterium and returned to real space. I love these warp events. Okay, so we have an orange route to head down. This would be sending us to Dargonus. Or we come here to the Forgotten Twins to save the Aldari survivors. As much as I would like to save the Aldari survivors, I think restoring our throne world, Dargonus, is of higher priority. So we're going to head up to here. Dangerous route to Mu 79. A call for help has pierced the tranquility of the uneventful warp flight. Something sinister is afoot on one of the storage decks. 2 squads have already been sent to investigate, and both of them have gone missing. Uh-oh. Alas, the only way to learn of their fate is a personal visit by the rogue trader and her retinue. We've taken 7 damage. So, who are we sending? This is definitely a time for Abelard. So we'll bring in Abelard. You're navigating in the warp, so she's definitely not coming. Idira is taking a break. Heinrichs seems like something he would come along with. Irliet probably shouldn't be traipsing about on the decks. We're going to have a J show up. So, we'll go with this group. I think this is the most sensible one. Obviously, Pascal. Although, would he be in the Engineerium? But who else would I bring? Irliet? Yeah, Pascal's probably in the Engineerium, doing important things. But Abelard's coming along. Victus has the bridge. I think we can trust her. Okay, Abelard has leveled up, so we will quickly do that. Choose a new ability for him. I mean, Wildfire is going to be pretty good on him, too. Right? cautious approach or confident approach could also be very good. So, just quickly checking here. Cautious approach. You activate it. It lasts until you either activate the other one. Instead of the usual bonuses from versatility, the Arch-Militant gains 5 dodge reduction and parry reduction and ignores 5% of enemy cover. And all of the Arch-Militants... oh, this is confident approach. Whoops! It's about to be like... okay, 5% dodge and parry for every stack. I think I'm going to actually get cautious approach. We have Argenta with confident approach. We have him with cautious approach. I like the... I like that. That's cool. These are the Imperial World buffs. We have... these are the naval officer buffs. Yeah, I wish we had a little bit... more incentive to use this one. It's just he's not usually operating with somebody right next to him. Be interesting to play this differently, because I play this with every character kind of being isolated and fulfilling a very specific role on the battlefield. But I reckon you could play this game much more as a cohesive squad. Whereas I'm doing like a team of operatives, basically, that are, you know, each in the right place they need to be so that they can do the things they need to do. But you could probably play this game where you have at least part of your team functioning as like a cohesive group, just sticking really close to each other. And at that point, Brace for Impact would be very good. I mean, it's already good just to defend Abelard, but I don't think it's worth investing anything further in. So checking through here, we could definitely give him Solid Weapon Expert. We could give him Swift Movements. Power Weapon Expert would be good too. Does he have a Power Weapon? Well, we'll give him Power Weapon Expert. I think he has a Power Weapon. I would like to check, actually, before we get him that. So we'll give him Cautious Approach. Okay, can we just get out of here for a second? Yes. Just to double check here. You have... indeed, a power sword. We'll give you the Power Weapon Expert, because I think that's going to be the type of weapon that he is going to use when possible. Cautious Approach. And we'll grab that. 10% extra armor penetration. Sounds pretty good to me. So I definitely want him to be like a tank and somebody that can deal damage. Well, this doesn't look particularly good. I think we found out what happened to our squads. They're all over the place.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, we can't see what's going on through here. Okay, still nothing. Just curled up all over the place. Do any of these look mutated? No, they just look like regular crew members, and they're dead.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh no, warp phenomenon. Mutants, Plaguebearers.
I will exterminate every last one of you.
Just 2 Plaguebearers. I think we can deal with that. Let's put Irliet... no, we can't put her back there. Okay, I'm going to put her right here. We've got Abelard in the way. The Plaguebearers I don't think have a ranged attack, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll put Jay right here. Argenta, she can just stand in the back and lay out some pain. Put her right here for now. And then Heinrichs is going to have to block this flank, which I think we can have him do. So, who is going to immediately take an action? I think I'm going to put this on. Damn it. I'm going to move out then.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
We'll drop this on Irliet. So we will get perfect spot.
I understand your intent.
And then I'm going to put a round into one of these. I think I'm going to put a round into that one.
Your cause.
Okay, they didn't like that. That was my bonus turn, and here's my actual turn. Our warp situation is bad, so we're not going to agitate that further. Let's put a front line right there. I'm going to put a back line... I'm going to put a rear right here, because the ranged attacks are going to be better on these two. And then I'll put my back line right here.
I'll see to it personally.
Perfect. So, no psychic powers, or at least... it's not too much psychic business. So we could have Abelard immediately charge one of them. which would allow him to get into the zone of control there, or the zone of threat. So how... I don't think I'm going to use Sworn Enemy right now, because we're just going to charge.
An exemplary strike.
And drop an Endure.
At your beck and call.
Okay, we can also pop
Indeed.
Cautious Approach. And then I can shoot him, because we just did a melee attack, so this will get us some versatility here. And we missed. Okay, I'm going to get attacked, so I'm going to use Brace for Impact already. Otherwise, well, I have a gun. I could shoot him too. 22%, that's not very good. What about that? Or do I light it on fire? I got 3 action points left, so there's a lot of things I could do. Perfect timing also. I'm gonna actually drop perfect timing on... Oh, no. Ah, I fucked that up. Okay. Sorry, guys. My bad. It's been a couple of days. Right, I'm gonna go right here.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Miss. Right. Parried? Yeah, perfect timing would have been nice there, but alas. Okay, they're both going for him. That's ideal, actually. That is perfect. So what we can then do is bring Argenta
I will bathe this battle
right here.
righteous
I'm gonna do controlled shot to get confident
Faith
approach.
without deeds is worthless.
Then I'm gonna put some Daka down range right here.
I'll do it. You, my emperor.
Wow, fuck that guy in particular, apparently. Okay,
Doubt is for the
we'll
weak.
run and gun. And I'm going to use my single shot bolter, the automatic
As the
hit one,
Emperor commands.
or almost automatic hit, 'cause that one's almost dead. And then I can move up to here,
God, Emperor, move through me.
and we're going to do Furious Recital to maximize that. So we're going to get some work done, and then I'm just going to run right back with Dash. Very cool. All right, Iliad, I think, could just kill that one. Just see ya. Bye.
Moving.
Uh-oh.
No more.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I knew there was more to this encounter. I was like, this is too easy. I didn't say it yet, but I was gonna. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. What do we do here? Killing Strike on you? It's going to do quite a bit of damage. But I think we can do a little bit more here by dropping an aim for the opening on him first.
Beneath me.
And then dropping a Killing Strike.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. So, that one's just gone, but now there's more plague zombies.
Out of my way! See my great work, master!
A greater price.
Okay, Heinrichs, if you can go and save Iliad. I know that's not usually... Oh, no, this is Jay. Whoops. Okay, we got one there. We got two there. I could get in real close. By real close, I mean, like, this right here. And we can put some Daka in there. It's only 1% chance to hit Iliad. That is a risk Jay is willing to take. Goodbye, they're dead. Wow. That was effective. Then, yeah, we can't move further, but we can still shoot again, so... Single shot here, only 31%. I think we're better off using the automatic fire again. 21% on the Shuriken pistol.
Tell me, and it is the
Okay, didn't get him, but we can do it again. Hopefully this will
You've got a
finish him.
problem, I've got a prize.
Not that way. 4 shots, or one more. Jesus, you can shoot so frequently. Goodbye.
You're no fun.
Okay. And then we can do reloads.
I can do that.
What is this ability pool? This is absurd.
Am I getting paid? Jai Hedari. Remember the name.
And she still has 2 action points left. This is ridiculous. Okay. He's charging. Heal him. Bye. Alright, problem solved. tactical advantage. Abelard, we're fighting a plagued undead right here. Mark him as your sworn enemy, although I don't know if that matters much. I think he's just gonna die. Bye. Alright, so he's sitting at 3 versatility now. We can charge this one, too. Still at 3 versatility, so I don't think the power sword is stacking the multiple damage types for the purpose of versatility anymore, which is fine. But I don't think that was working as intended. But that's fine. No worries. We're gonna keep him with the power sword anyways. And then we can still do more. So, just blast him. Miss. Okay, that gives versatility though, so that's great. Still operating under cautious approach, so we don't need to do anything there. Heinrichs!
Get me a target.
Heal him.
Be gone.
That it? I think that's it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Alright. What do we got here? Just some knives. Black armor and another plague undead with a knife.
Rise to the top. Your arrogant left in the dust. Downfall.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Interesting. What's going on here? I'm gonna move Jay out of here. I'm gonna move Irliet out of here. Move Argenta a little bit back. Abelard can stay where he is. Heinrichs, I would like him to move over here. I think I'm happy right where I am. Who goes first? Let's actually give this to Argenta, because I think Argenta can get rid of these two. Probably. Well, maybe not, actually. Might hit Jay.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
It did not. Very good.
Faith without deeds is
Okay, run and gun. And blast this one.
As the Emperor commands.
Get these ones out of the way. Oh, he lived. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, should have taken confident approach. Don't think it matters too much. We'll do a furious recital.
I act.
And she can stay where she is. Now, it's my turn again. Who are we going to have go? Let's move first, so I'm going to move right to here. And then I think I'm going to give my turn to Jay, because she's in a slightly better position already. So Jay can just use single shots here. Kill that one. Missed. Are you kidding me?
Tell me, and it is done.
Okay. That one's dead. She can now hopefully do a fair bit of work to this one. We aim it that way? No. This is the best shot. I can kill him, though. It's a bit concerning. You can do a free reload, which I will. Okay. Well, how about we buff up Abelard with Voice of Command? Still have an extra point here. We'll take aim on to Irliet. Okay, what else can we do? Psychic Phenomenon is still a bit rough, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. What I can do is advance up to here. I will use Voice of Command on Heinrichs. Okay, put some shots down there. Killed an enemy. Very good. I'll drop a front line right there. I'll drop a back line, no, a rear right here.
Who, if not me?
And a back line right here. Okay. Now it's Argenta's turn. Argenta... Ooh. We would have a great position, but that's then not beneficial with the lines I just set up. That's fine. So we can shoot this way. How the hell is that going to hit Abelard? Okay.
Rejoice in battle.
Shoot there. There we go.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Right, not bad. Well, we can always wildfire again.
I act.
Shoot a second time. We can shoot down here.
Doubt is for the
Get some work done. Another one dead. Beautiful. We can still do one more shot here, so let's finish that one. Okay, another one down. We can take our steady superiority. Not sure if that's necessary right now. We will drop confident approach. We need to remember to use this before attacking.
To non-believers.
I serve the ruinous powers.
We captured it for chaos.
Chaos guides me.
Alright, well, basically she could just pick people off willy-nilly. So we're gonna have her do exactly that. Bye. She can then shoot again.
I hear you moving. No more.
No? Okay, and then we'll take a, in my sights on preferably one that I'm not likely to kill through other means. Let's drop an in my sights on that one.
It serves your cause.
So, we try not to kill him.
I am your doom. Stop hitting me.
Death to the weak.
Okay, so if we were to stand, say, right here, and then do a cleave, oh my god, that's gonna hit those two. How does that work? Never mind, I'm not gonna question it. Iron Arm, a little bit risky. Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take. So warp speed. Don't need that. We're just gonna do some proper chopping here. Well, they're dead. Goodbye. Charge that one. That one was also dead. That was a reasonably effective turn. Good job, Heinrichs. Now, Abelard. Kill them.
Reduced to dust.
Oh, he lived. How dare he? Oh, he lived again. What a dick. I'm gonna kick him.
I will do.
You have received the boot. Okay, cautious approach. Should have ran that first, but whatever. Brace for impact again. You're gonna get attacked by two guys.
Too bad I never leave that unpaid.
Jay, can you kill that
I
one?
can do that. With the right incentive, I'll never cross a Kazbalik.
That one lived.
Don't get too cocky. Going somewhere.
Now he's not alive. Always a plus.
Am
Now,
I
that
getting
one.
paid for this? Never fight fair.
Goodbye. Okay, pretty good stuff.
I can do that.
Proper
with the
reload,
right incentive.
and let's give a voice of command on Argenta, I guess. Next turn. We can also do a finest hour or an orchestrated firestorm. What are we gonna do here? Let's just wait. I don't know if anything else is gonna happen. So that's the one we don't want to kill. Which, you know, I'm fighting it, so there's a reasonable chance it's not gonna die. But in any case, I'm going to give my extra actions to Argenta. So Argenta can then... Yeah.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's
Beautiful.
judgment.
What can I do? I need to move out of the way so that that can work. We'll put a shot at him. Nice, little bit of plink damage there. It's not much, but it's something. And I will give voice of command to Jay. And not much else I can do aside from forewarning somebody, but I don't want to risk any psychic bullshit, so we're not going to do that. We're going to have Argenta move right over here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Put a bolt round in that jerk.
This is unacceptable. I'll
And get
do it.
Revel in Slaughter.
As
We'll
the
do a
Emperor
run and
commands,
gun.
I act.
And then I'm going to put a bolt round in this jerk. Might hit Heinrichs. Unfortunate. Sorry, Heinrichs. Was not my intention. Okay, I did sort of, like, say it was likely that it would happen. And in my sights triggers, and that one is dead. So I think that's all of them. Now, I'm slightly worried that there may be another wave. But anyways, of vileness and salvation, the yellowed pages of this tattered pamphlet give off the sickly sweet smell of rot. The universe is drenched in foul blood and rampant profligacy. Disgrace, immorality, and lies permeate the air around every world. Agony, suffering, and pain thrive within us. Submit, repent, and accept your fate to live and die in vileness and villainy. The omnipresent sickness pierces the void that stretches between suns and worlds. All of existence, however perpetual or unshakable it may seem, will one day witness its demise and turn to dust. The cities of today will become ruins of tomorrow. The rosy-cheeked maiden will turn a filthy hag, and the soldier who walks the battlefield for the first time will forever stay there, sinking into the bloody, decaying mass of countless others. But open yourself to the truth. If depravity, filth, and vileness are eternal and all-encompassing, then they are things worth bowing to. And therein lies our hope. By resigning ourselves to the rotten deformity of existence and embracing all of its profanity, we can be honest and sincere with our nature. We can evade the doom of oblivion and become one with eternity. Having trodden through all of the world's putrescence and recognized its morbid and irremediable wretchedness, we can perceive the soft and curative warmth of the true, most merciful of faiths, and thus at last we can discover the path to salvation, into the caring embrace of the great unclean one, to his rotting and all-accepting heart, where there is a place for any true believer. Alright, some good old-fashioned Nurgle scripture here. Nurgle is, of course, the god of plague, entropy, and death. Is a chaos god, naturally.
I always keep my options
Arguably
open.
the most powerful of the chaos gods, and presumably the oldest of them as well. I think Khorne is probably the most powerful of the chaos gods, given the state of the galaxy, because they, of course, they wax and wane depending on what is happening in the galaxy at the time. And perpetual war, well, I mean, that's gonna feed Khorne, but there's also a lot of death. I would personally argue that Nurgle is more powerful than Khorne. After all, death is the only inevitability.
I always have a backup plan.
So, looks like there is a Nurglite preacher somewhere amongst our crew. We should probably find and remove him from the situation. Colony event. An important event has occurred in one of your Protectorate colonies, which calls for the Rogue Trader's personal attention. You can visit the colony and complete the event at any time. Okay, which one? Colony management screen. Why? Oh, I can just do this from here. I don't need to actually go there. Trophies +1 profit factor. Indulgences for sale. Oh, this is great. I don't even need to go home. This is perfect. Okay, so we can get another rank 2 if we want. We can grab Touched by Holiness to grant +3 profit factor and grant the Unquenchable Greed contract. The Rogue Trader has been contacted by a high-ranking administrative official who previously helped with reclaiming a relic of Saint Cognatius from House Corda. He enjoyed the generous bribes and would like some more. In exchange for the riches requested, he promises that an error will creep into the Administratum's calculations so that all provisions from the agri-world of Mircus Alpha will be shipped to Dargonus instead of the Navy's orbital fortress of Dargonus. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to screw over the Imperial Navy. Touched by Holiness will give +2 complacency. Let's read both of these. Okay, by requisitioning, the requisitioning of religious tithes from other worlds in the guise of the ecclesiarchy gives the opportunity to keep a portion of the proceeds. All right, Touched by Holiness. Saint Cognatius left behind many treasures that are now coveted by powerful men and women. Rogue Trader Incendia Corda possesses the shards of a priceless combi tool bearing the saint's fingertips. Formally reclaiming the relic via the Adeptus Administratum will be a bureaucratic war requiring influential allies and nothing short of an army of clerks and scribes. We have already read this already. Yeah. I work at the Department of Redundancy Department. Yeah, complacency? Is that what we want here? Oh, this is Foulstone. Whoops! Okay. I guess we're reading something about Janus. Your ladyship, there are alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations have been spotted amongst the population in remote agri-complexes. Aside from the obvious disfigurement and subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called wretches by the rest of the colonists, are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. While they display no disobedience or hostility, their very existence is concerning. The members of the Magos Biologus you tasked with healing Janus found the mutation to be missing from the catalog and recommend studying it and eradicating immediately afterwards. The Janus nobility humbly await your decision. What do we know about these wretches? Their mutations cause the loss of skin pigment and the shedding of hair. The eyes of some have started developing a nictating membrane similar to that of reptiles, often succumbed to progressive atrophy of the larynx, causing the loss of human speech. At the same time, their tendons become denser and more elastic, providing increased endurance and load resistance. The wretches are commonly ostracized due to their grotesque appearance. There haven't been too many cases of mob justice yet, but they will become more commonplace after the mutation's deformities become more obvious. The wretches tend to form groups with similarly afflicted people. Their average level of intellect is low. They all belong to the labor caste and communicate among themselves using a primitive vernacular of their own invention. As for their barbaric religion, they are deifying both the soil and Janus itself. To them, working in agri-complexes is a form of worship, which has had a positive impact on productivity. What do my advisors have to say? I saw your agent's Picts recordings, the signs these Monkey leave behind, their idols, and I cannot deny a pathetic, though extremely abstract connection to the symbols of my people. Their guttural prayers echo the sounds of the children of Assyrian speech. The probability of them having come in close contact with our civilization is non-existent. Into such close contact with our civilization is non-existent, yet they are somehow still connected. Protect these people, resettle them to distant abodes where they cannot be harmed for their peculiarities, and keep watch. Someday the truth may be revealed. The blessed sanction of the Imperium does not grace these mutants, but nor does it declare their existence anathema. Should we sentence them without further study? There are mutants whose existence is fully sanctioned, such as ogrins, ratlings, pariahs, pelagers, felinids, or troths. Our library had many treatises on the genetter's craft, and I could impart some of that knowledge to your servants, purely theoretical, of course. This mutation has not been properly studied and is missing from the catalog. I am not registering a basis for delaying the commencement of immediate genetic purification. I recommend launching a thorough investigation into the genetic makeup of this forbidden strain. Okay. Actually going to take Irliet's advice here. Resettle the wretches into separate agri-complexes where the crowds will not tear them apart. We will study them. I feel these Monkey have been touched by something wondrous. The mutants were resettled into distant agri-complexes where their unorthodox appearance will not put them in danger of being massacred by serfs. The mutants were put under surveillance. One of the watchmen spotted a mysterious relic in the hands of a group of wretches that turned out to be an item of xeno origin. It is unlikely the mutants understood the nature of the object they worshipped. Interesting. Well, we have gotten some apoxalium stimulants. Our Janus has gained extra efficiency because of our choice. I like that it didn't tell us what the actual effect was going to be. So we had to just pick purely off of narrative, which is cool. So anyways, this stimulant will give plus 10 strength, toughness, and agility, and inflicts minus 10 intelligence, perception, and willpower for 2 rounds. I think that's good on Abelard. Anyways, we can build a new thing here, so let's do that. We have the Secret of the Winter Scales. The following project must be completed in the Protectorate. So there's a lot that... these need specific... oh, wow. You need a lot of reputation to make these work. Mechanisms? We also don't have mechanisms. Anyways, legend has it that House Winterscale holds the secrets of gas factoriums, workshops in which tons of organic raw materials pass through the fermentation vats, hot rollers, and pressure exhaust to yield valuable chemicals. This sacred technology could enable Janus to produce enormous volumes of promethiums. However, only the most skillful and highest paid smugglers will be up to the task of stealing this treasure. Well, I mean, extra profit factor, extra provisions. Why not? It's the only thing we can do. Back to WARPSTONE. Holy Delegation. The Lord Captain's presence will be required. Okay, so it actually tells you we need to go to WARPSTONE in order to do something. So, our options are Touched by Holiness or Dirty Bureaucracy. I think I'm going to go with Touched by Holiness for a longer term benefit. Project speed will be decreased, but we'll get extra complacency, so that's cool. That's fine. We'll wait for that to pass through. Okay, so do we head to WARPSTONE now? We are currently in Muro 79. We're actually going to head into Muro 79 since we are currently here. I see no reason why we shouldn't at least explore this planet. We have something going on here. There is a planet of some variance. Looks like an ice planet. Some kind. Ice world, indeed. Not explored. Prisoners of ice. A strange and frightening discovery was made at one of the sites on this frozen world. Countless human bodies suspended in the clear ice of a glacier. The bodies showed no sign of injury. It was as if they dived into the liquid water the moment before it turned to solid ice, freezing them in place with their eyes wide open and their hair fanning out behind them. That's creepy. Searchers uncovered nothing that could explain this mystery. Thanks, game. It's lovely. I wonder if, had we come here with something else, that we would have been able to discover something else. Swamp planet? Rocky world. Quite the opposite. Plasteel. We have 13 plasteel. This will give us 5. I think we're okay on plasteel right now. Though, let me check. What are our contracts here? How did we get to that again? That's, I think under journal, yeah. We have no contracts available. Explored or Void Station? Interesting. Let's begin a scan. Doesn't look like it's doing too good. When the Rogue Trader ship approaches the Adeptus Mechanicus Void Station, it was met by the hostile scrutiny of the station's defense lasers. An explorer Lex Mechanic who introduces himself as Service Unit 42 dispassionately inquires how the station can be of use to the Rogue Trader. We can give trans-uranium elements to the Adeptus Mechanicus. That'll probably give us some reputation, right? Let's do that. We're going to give trans-uranium elements to the Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh, wow. We have received 2 melee weapons. The station thanks the Rogue Trader for her cooperation and presents with several containers of unused reserves as a token of gratitude. So we got, we give up 2 fuel and we get 2 melee weapons. That's a good deal. Melee weapons is of higher value than fuel. We can propose a trade of resources with the Explorators. Upon consulting data from the station's main cogitator, Lex Mechanic Unit 42 confirms that the station requires rare okay, that's what we just needed. Transuranium elements or natural gas for research of an undisclosed nature. For its part, the station cannot offer the Rogue Trader anything in exchange at the moment, but the Adeptus Mechanicus representative on Footfall will certainly repay her for her aid. And this is plunder the station? We need cargo, or we need torpedoes to do that. Let's not plunder the station. In any case, and let's get out of here. So, I don't know if the colony events are timed. It seemed to suggest that they weren't. Here on Trinitos, that's, yeah, WARPSTONE, Chronicle of the Protectorate. It would be a long way back to get back. Or do we go to Dargonus first? I think I'm just going to go to Dargonus first. Let's chart some new routes. Gained another Navigator's Insight. Perfect. The Laotian or the Latosian Passage is a hard trip. We can reduce it to unsafe. It's currently dangerous. Let's go anyways. A warp breach. This time, trouble came straight to the bridge. Malodorous mist teeming with nightmarish figures as it rolled through the ventilation shafts into the command center. The officers are suffocating from this wave of corruption. There is no time to deliberate. To battle. Okay, who's going to be on the bridge? Cassia would not. She wouldn't be here. Irliet's probably not on the bridge either. Pascal, I think, would be. Jay? Would Jay be on the bridge? She's probably lurking around. Guess we're fighting. Our ship is taking damage almost constantly from the unsafe warp routes. It's just I want to be very sparing with my navigators in sight.
Beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
The monsters demand your death!
So, more Nurgle business. Quite a lot. Here we are, fighting again. Last time we fought up here, we dealt with a Chaos Spawn. This is, I think worse. Why are you injured? Who knows? He has a melta-gun. He can do some work here. I think a lot of people can do some work here. We gotta have somebody get rid of the flanks, though. The problem is if we go down there, it's gonna take us a long time to get back up, so I'd like to send people that are quick to go and deal with those flanks. So we'll send Heinrichs and Jay to go do that. Abelard can come right up here. Cyrene will hang back here. And Argenta is going to stand here where she can put down quite a bit of DACA. Put Abelard up there. Okay, I will start my turn off with
I'll see to it personally.
giving Argenta an extra turn so that she can just put down a whole load of bolter fire.
Faith without deeds is worthless. You... None can escape the Emperor.
Okay, 2 dead, one damaged.
Doubt is for
We'll
the
drop
weak.
a confident approach. And, run and gun? No. Not right now. That's my turn. Veil degradation is still quite bad. So, we'll drop a front line right there. I'll put a rear right here. And I guess I'll keep the back line here for myself. Hey, look, it's actually in order. Wow. What I will do, regardless of how dangerous this might be, is drop a forewarning on Abelard and then a perfect timing.
If not me.
Okay, nothing. Well, we are in danger, but it's all going just fine. And then what we can do is give
I'll see to it
Pascal
personally.
a turn to use his melta-gun to deadly effect. We can hit 3 of them right here.
My vow is beyond desire.
Bye.
Condemns you.
They're dead. Okay, and we can still use a claim the bounty with his offhand weapon to pick that one off as well. So that one's in a little bit of pain. Cool. That's my turn. Plaguebearers. Oh, he's throwing death's heads. Okay. A bile throw. Alright, they do have a ranged attack.
Pain and
I
duty go
serve
hand
the
in
ruinous powers. Ah!
Crush the feeble.
Weapon at the ready.
Such is the will of chaos.
They're basically making, like, unarmed attacks by the looks of it.
Death to
Some of them, anyways.
non-believers.
They are doing some work, though.
Duty prevails!
Okay, we don't want to lose too many bridge officers. Argenta, you dash away.
As
Just-
the
just
Emperor
one step is
commands,
fine.
I act.
Okay, again, I don't want to kill too many bridge officers, so let's drop a
do
control
it.
shot.
It's for you, my Emperor!
Okay. Revel and slaughter.
Commands, I act.
Run and gun.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Then we got a single shot, which we can put into that one. Get rid of that one. Goodbye. Okay, we're at 4 versatility. Looking alright. Okay. Damage is being done there. Heinrichs, can you go, clear this situation? Oh god, they're blocking me off here. That's annoying. Well, I have staff. The psychic staff, though, so that's a bit of a problem. If we were to drop this right here...
Let's see to it. Your reckoning is due.
That's 1 down. That's 2 down, even. Perfect. Switch back to the greatsword. Can you charge that one? You cannot.
Everyone, step aside.
Use Endure. Invigorate our bridge officer. Hopefully this doesn't summon a demon. Oh no.
Let's see to it.
Well, at least he's got something to do over here now. Dispatch. The assassin makes... Okay, this might be actually pretty good here. No, it will deal extra damage equal to their missing wounds, which we don't currently... Doesn't have missing wounds, or at least not many. We could do it. Deals additional damage equal to 25% of the target's missing wounds. I think I want to do a bit more damage to it before we do that. Maybe next turn. Void Scream. Oh, lovely. Jumpy. Ow. Lamprey Bite. Oh, God. Okay, Jay should be able to deal with these ones.
There is good for my lungs.
No, it's not. It's filled with plague. Okay, prefer not to friendly fire this. Okay, can I move here then? And do it? Yes.
Don't get too cocky. You've got a problem. Oh, you're not
2 down.
fun.
And we can do this
Am I
again.
getting paid for this?
Reload.
Don't get too cocky.
And, I'm gonna take a strong point on myself, just give myself some extra temporary hit points.
Don't get too cocky.
Drop this, tactical advantage, and I'll reload my other pistol, because why not? Don't think we need to do that.
I must not falter.
Nice! 1 enemy down. Okay, Pascal, you go tank one of these. Get some, analysis on it while we're at it. Put a bounty on it, too. And, Brutal Strike for extra bleeding. Why not? Claim the bounty. Lovely. Okay, we're getting some work done. Call the Bold. Oh, we should have done that earlier. Sorry, I have new abilities that I'm not so familiar with. What I can do is... Have a Machine Spirit Banishment. It'll deal less damage. Why not, right? Okay. Mutant crew member. Yeah.
I've suffered worse.
Alright, Abelard is going to move right back here.
A tactically sound approach.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take it. Okay, get behind him, so that way we're in the proper area. We're gonna declare the Plaguebearer as our sworn enemy. Take cautious approach. And, chop chop.
I will do like you want to a target.
Okay. Bit of damage there. We can blast this one. We can blast that one. Doesn't really matter. Miss, anyways. Can't charge. Good kick. Will kick.
At your beck and call.
Haha.
Will be done.
And I'm gonna do brace for impact. Wow, he fell over. That's pretty good. Okay, getting some damage in. Can you finish that one? Yes, good. Jay can now get out of here.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Unfortunately, we lost a bridge officer. Okay, Cyrene. I'm gonna drop taking hold on this
Accept your
area
lot.
right here. And then I'm going to move
I am ready for
right up here.
whatever comes.
We're gonna give Pascal an extra turn. Okay, another one taking some damage there. Now it's his turn again. Oh, extra turn from this, of course. Hunt down the prey? No, we want to use, we can just do a single attack here. So I'm gonna do Pull the Bold. And then hit it. Might kill it. Almost. Okay, Abelard. Can you just make it die? Almost. Actually, move, you can't move, can you? All you can do is charge. He's gonna move him out of the area, which is a little unfortunate. He also missed. Okay, Cyrene.
I'll make it
Give
happen.
Abelard some, buff. Let's move this, area down.
I'll see to it personally.
Perfect. She can now finish this thing off. 69%? Well, I can't not shoot that now, can I? Nice.
Stood a chance.
Goodbye. It has failed. Oh, okay. I understand what's happening. I'm annoyed that I didn't detect this earlier. The mist is turning our crew against us. Presumably, that is a product of the Plaguebearer. So let's actually
As
move
the
her up
Emperor
into here.
commands, I act.
We can't move her up into there. That's unfortunate. We'll do a controlled shot. Hopefully this doesn't friendly fire. No, but it also didn't do very good. We'll do this. I will wildfire. And just do a single shot here to finish off this crew member. Goodbye.
My faith strengthens me.
Okay, getting a bit of damage in on the Screamer.
Glory of the Imperium.
And we need to do some work on this thing. So, aim for the opening right here. It's actually not going to do all that much damage. Am I iron-armed? I'm not. Could invigorate myself.
But of course.
Risky. Might accidentally summon another demon. Did not. Okay, that doesn't actually affect things, which is unfortunate. Okay, Death Whisper. 26 damage. And both of them are hostile now, so I'll do a sweep.
This one.
That one's at least dead.
I won't object to it.
And I'll drop an Endure. And we are in a bit of danger here. Yeah, Jay's also now in danger. It's,
I can do that with the right incentive.
gun him down. Unfortunately.
Don't get too cocky.
Okay, can't use this on anybody. Would have needed to have moved first. Unfortunate. Well, we can still use move, move, move. No, we cannot. I can't use it on myself, of course. Okay. Not much I can do here.
Tell me, and it is done.
Give myself more
Am I
temporary hit
getting paid
points.
for this?
follow my lead.
So you can shoot over here. Alright, I mean, it makes sense. It's just, before, it didn't really happen that way. Yeah, this mist is just steadily encroaching and turning all of our enemies against us. We need to kill this Plaguebearer, like, now. So, that's what we're gonna do. We could do a dismantling attack or a wild hunt. Wild hunt isn't gonna do us a whole lot of good here. So, what I'm gonna do is drop all of the debuffs on this one. And then I'm gonna hit him with a dismantling attack. My main weapon. 25 damage, so. And then we're gonna hit him with a bleeding attack right here. Okay, and a regular old whack with the Claim the Bounty. Okay, Pascal just did a number on that Plaguebearer. Still standing, shockingly, but so it is. Okay. Hopefully Abelard can finish him.
Indeed. I took care
Down
of
he
it.
goes. Is that it? No, there's still an enemy left down there. Damn it. And this plague's gonna spread. We're gonna lose, like, most of the deck crew, I think. Which is not ideal. We'll endure.
Moving out.
Yeah, good. Retreat. Dodged.
I am your doom.
Yeah, we need to help, Heinrich here.
Just a minor setback.
Damn it.
I don't need luck.
Okay,
Strategy. I'll make it happen.
give him a charge.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
I don't like doing this, but it's not like we're getting much choice here.
I'll see to it personally.
I'm gonna lose the whole damn bridge crew.
I can.
Heinrich's is going down.
Stay vigilant.
Don't go into the mist. It's like the long grass, but worse. Alright, okay, she needs to dart through here.
Doubt is for the weak.
That's not the ability I wanted to use. I wanted to use dash. It's fine, we can use both.
My fate shields me.
Okay, whatever. 95%. Bye.
Eradicated.
Now we can't move any further.
Faith
Well,
without
I'll take
deeds
this.
is worthless.
And, can I shoot anything? I cannot. Oh, I need to equip things. Alright, I'll reload. I'm probably gonna have to shoot these two chumps here in a second anyways. Okay, Heinrich's is down. Okay. I'm going to just move her as far as possible. We got attack of opportunity. That's okay. Can't move far.
I never leave debts unpaid.
Goodbye. That worked. Once again, some temporary hit points, and I will use reload. God damn it, another one. Forgot about that one. Didn't see him. My bad. Okay, we're running through. Not much more to be done.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ways.
I will,
It will be done.
run a little bit.
I
We'll
will
drop an
direct
endure,
you.
because these guys are about to go, go antagonistic to me, so not much else I can do right now. Okay, you're actually being smart. Good.
Crush the feeble.
Didn't flinch.
Oh, it's also causing the dead to get back up. Well, that ain't good.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. Who if
I'm gonna give Argenta a turn. Argenta has the melee weapon, and right now she's gonna use it.
As the Emperor to you, my Emperor.
That didn't do too bad.
I'll do it.
Okay, we'll do a run and gun with her. And we can actually move. We'll take an attack of opportunity, but that's okay. And then can do a single shot, so she's just stacking versatility with all of this. Okay, we are taking some significant damage here, but I'm going to then use a dash. God damn it. Only one left. We've lost everyone. The plague, it has taken us all.
Tells me it's a bad
And this
idea.
fucking screamer. Shouldn't they be mortal enemies? Alright, Argenta is not looking good, but I didn't restock her on medkits, so that was foolish. I'm gonna move her right here. This is very risky. But, I think she's gonna be able to do some serious work here.
None can escape the Emperor.
Okay, the enemies are gone. It's just the screamer. Or the plague is gone at the very least. Wildfire.
Without deeds is worthless.
So now this is just gonna get absurd. She can shoot this thing down. See ya!
Is a prayer.
Wow. Wow. You just wrecked that thing. This new bolt gun is
God Emperor, move through me.
why it's just glorious, I tell you. Okay. Run and gun? No! Like that. Like that. Good. She might even be able to, with dash, get into a position where she can do her automatic hit. Oh yeah, bye! Okay, a little bit of friendly fire on Jay, but that's gonna end the battle. Right? No more, right? No, there's another one. Where? Rotten Heavy. Oh my god. Forgot about him. Yeah, well, he's coming. Don't kill the last one! He means so much to me.
I know what I'm doing, usually.
Right, give
You
it.
wanna see a trick?
Give turn to Argenta.
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
Bye.
Eradicate it.
That's gonna be it. Holy crap. What a fight. That was incredibly brutal.
Keep your wits about you.
We took so many casualties. Or at least the bridge crew took so many casualties. We didn't. We only took one. Temporarily.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
At least we can convert our bridge crew into trophies that we can sell. Gotta think on the bright side. You get a medal. So, dangerous warp routes, as it turns out, are dangerous. Maybe I should start using that Navigator's Insight a little bit more. To at least mitigate that a tiny bit. Alright, well, here we are. Hopefully this was worth it. Blood and Nephium. Caligos Winterscale has found a... Let's check that. Caligos Winterscale has found out that the secret of gas factoriums had been stolen from him. However, he is willing to leave that unfortunate incident in the past, offering the prospect of much greater gains. He is now captivated by the idea of seizing House Corda's Nephium rigs on the frozen world of Lucen's Breath. For Caligos himself, it would appear the profit is a mere side benefit of the opportunity to massacre large numbers of House Corda's servants in planetary battles. He is offering to pay with the aforementioned priceless flammable liquid in exchange for the fighting force he is desperately lacking. We would need to send him 12 people, and he would give us 10 or 5 promethium and 5 chemicals. We do not have 12 people right now, so we're going to have to wait on that one. Also, I don't know how much I want to help Caligos Winterscale. Don't particularly like him. What are we going to find here? Unknown ships. I think we need to quickly do some repairs. Let's check out this planet. Begin scan. What do we got here? Unidentified ruins. Alright, back down to the planet we go. Okay. What type of planet is this? Didn't check. Who are we bringing? Abelard, you're staying behind. Iliad is coming. She's definitely part of any planetary exploration away team. I think we can give Cassia some experience on exploring planets below. So we're gonna do like this. Jay definitely coming along. Heinrichs, always useful. Argenta, always useful. Pascal should stay behind and tend to the engines. So, let's see what we find here. Unidentified ruins. What will they reveal to us? Okay. Interesting. You know, I was hoping for more environments than just
The
the...
ruins are emitting faint psi energies. However, it does not pose a direct threat for now. But I advise that we do not linger here.
Right, good to know. I was hoping in the game, because, like, I've seen the couple of, like, pictures in the Steam page, screenshots, and it showed, you know, outdoor environments, and it was a jungle outdoor environment, and then we saw jungle outdoor environments. Part of me was afraid that, like, we'd only have a couple of jungle outdoor environments, but this seems different, so good. Very good. What do we have here? The ruins vaguely resemble the architecture of the Imperium, and yet there is some subtle differences in these structures. What might those be? The iconography? Definitely. Like, yeah, at first glance, if you're not really looking, you think, oh, that's probably an Aquila, but then if you look at it, no, actually, it's not an Aquila. From the looks of it, is a downward-pointed sword on some sort of filigree with another... I mean, this looks Dark Angel, but this is nowhere near where the Dark Angels would be, so... I'm just gonna have a look around the
Always
drop site.
keep your eye on prize.
Just in case. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Getting a bit of an ominous feel from this place. We can blow up this obstruction with a demolition test.
I better
Goodbye.
myself through my service.
Oh, that doesn't look particularly good. What are you? A flayed skeleton? This is... If I had to guess anything, by the appearance, Tyranid. But the Tyranids don't build this sort of stuff. They don't work with metal. Everything they have is organic, and while this metal certainly looks organic, this is not Tyranid. Very intriguing. I love
My warp site reveals something.
the exploration of other xenos, aside from the big ones that, of course, have their armies in 40k. Some of my favorite stories in 40k have involved other xenos, like the, oh man, what was the xenos civilization that was in the Eisenhorn book? Just fucking bizarre. Like Lovecraftian, non-Euclidean architecture, and yeah, the Tetra gates, or what was it? Yeah, the Tetrascapes or something. These weird, like, I can't remember, but there were just these planets that were like artificially created, and a lot about the planets just did not make sense on a geometric level, and it was just disturbing. It's very cool. Uncover the pattern. Oh no. What pattern? Okay, that did something back here. Created a... No, it's just rocks falling. Oh, it's here. Do I have to have characters standing on this? A single look at this strange pattern is enough to send your mind reeling. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. Activate the pedestal. What do we got here? You don't look very alive. The human skeleton is curled up in an unnatural position. It is inside a void suit with a hole burned right through it. Cool.
Is there money to be made?
Watch your steps.
Watch what steps? Oh. Hello. What is this? Cracked Vox. Alright, this better give us some cool information. The furious male voice is coming from an old Vox. This is Captain Trevor Durhath, calling the bullion. Get your asses back to the surface and get me out of here, you shits! My guts may be fused to my suit, but I'm not dead yet, no matter how much you wish it were otherwise. A moment later, the raging tone gives way to strangled rasping. Hey, can any of you hear me? Respond. I'll pay double. Just don't leave me here. Damn it. It was going so well. We even figured out how to open the first sphere, thanks to the pattern on the floor. Yeah. Who knew there'd be so much trouble with the second one? I didn't. They didn't either. Cowards. The moment that beam was directed back, I was already lying with my guts turned inside out, and they were running off with my goods. Oh, Emperor, you whore son, why'd you leave me like this? I'm scared. Oh, yes. No, I don't want to die. Not alone. Aren't you supposed to watch over all your children? Quiet, you lot. Shut it already. I can't even hear myself. The recording is silent for a few moments. All you can hear is the sound of someone pulling the shell of a void suit with the recording device, pounding the shell of a void suit with the recording device. I'm cold. I wonder if I'll die from lack of oxygen. Or will my organs give out earlier? Damned God. The damned Imperium. In the end, you will all serve the true masters. The human speech gradually deteriorates into an indecipherable mixture of howling and clicking sounds. What does this one do? Someone has carved a strange pattern on the floor. As you look at the lines, a fog descends over your mind.
Let us not dawdle.
Let us see what I found.
What did you find? I'm not touching the pedestal. Not yet. I will. Don't you worry.
I always keep my options open.
Just not quite yet. Okay, it's just these goods here. From the looks of it, I don't see anything else. I forgot to grab this, so I may as well pick it up. Oh boy.
Rise to the top.
I'm gonna
left in the
look around
dust.
before we fiddle around with that. So here we are. This is where we were. Nothing else immediately here. So, what do we have over in this direction? An empty, desolate wasteland?
There.
The remains of unknown structures are haphazardly strewn about the plateau. Creepy. And, yeah, something. Cracked xeno chest. The small chest made from a strange material has no keyhole or any other openings. The murky crystal on the lid is cracked but continues to glow inscrutably, even.
I always have a backup plan.
So, you see, something like that. I feel like that might be useful.
That was
this
the
ritual
problem
here.
for you.
Okay. I'm gonna touch the fucking pedestal.
Success is the only
Is that
outcome
my
I
blood?
accept.
The beacon's Pause. The beacon's Psytech belongs to the ancient xeno race called Craves, monstrosities who enhance their mental control over entire planets with the use of such devices. Okay. Redirect the energy beam. Hold on, let's get everybody out of here.
Always keep your eye on the prize. I know how to take risks.
Just send her. Where do we redirect the energy beam? That way? Now we can redirect it again? Yeah?
Keep your wits about you.
I think we're then not supposed to touch it. Would be my guess. Well, no chance now. Okay, we go under it. Good. And this?
Is there money to be made?
We can still redirect it again. Okay. That's a warp apparition. It seems the pattern no longer works. Oh.
I always keep my
I
options
understand.
open.
What does this do? Nothing?
I always have a backup
We have to
plan.
try this one somehow. So, we'll turn this one here. I'm then going to turn this one and make a pentagram, basically.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yep.
Let us not dawdle.
Look in the jaws. Open the chest. Ancient force sword. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Keep
Okay.
your wits about you.
Well, we know where that's going. Yep. Ancient force sword is just going to be better in every way for him. Extra damage. Better armor penetration, I think. Yeah. And it's one-handed, so he can even equip a pistol. Question is, what pistol? Looks cool, too. The serpent? Or maybe it's not a serpent. It's something. But it looks cool. We gotta give him a pistol. We might consider giving him bolt weapon proficiency, but What I may also do is switch out a pistol. Does he have... He does not have Xeno weapon proficiency. Or Eldar weapon proficiency, I should say. Do you have a pistol? You do not. What do I have? I've got this one. Can I equip anything better? Should I equip a different weapon, maybe? Sworn Protector? I could take this, actually. I could take a proper gun. I have a staff. I'll take a gun. Sure, why not? What sword did I have? I just had a toxic knife, I think. So, then in that case, I'm happy to give him the pistol that I previously had. Where the hell did it go? Am I blind? No, it's right here. Right. Cool. Good stuff. Don't think we need this modified bolter. We have a decidedly better bolter. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Good find. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, wait. Empty jaws. I think there is. No, there isn't.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
There's a warp apparition. I don't think we can do anything with it, but 1001, 1002, 1000, 1001, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but these creepy planets.
Is there money to be made?
Desolate, long-lost worlds in the warp. Right on the Cornus Expanse. Who built this? This isn't xenos make, but yeah, presumably it was some ancient civilization that got subjugated by the these craves, as they are. Good find. Okay. Off to this planet, then we'll go deal with these ships. Judging by the looks of them, they look like Tau ships. Are there Tau in the game? Are there Tau in the Cornus Expanse? I don't know. We're gonna take this adamantine. Well, maybe this will be another collapsing planet, so let's check here. The Lone Mountain Chain is composed entirely of mineral with a shiny mirror-like surface. The mineral itself has no particular value for production, but its properties make this place incredibly beautiful. The sky is brilliantly reflected in many surfaces of the plateaus, oddly shaped rocks, stone arches, and columns. The view is especially stunning on clear starry nights, or when aurora trails dance the sky. The enraptured crew have asked the Lord Captain's permission to visit this remarkable place. I'll grant shore leave. The shore leave passed without incident, and the ship's officers talked about it for weeks afterwards. The place made a particular impression on Lady Hidari, and she could be heard saying over and over, "This would make a fine spot for a palace," and "Pity you can't bring Highborn. It's here on tours." Who's to say we can't? Cool. A non-shit-ass planet. Just a pretty one. Alright, as you draw close to the unknown ship, it points its loaded cannons directly at you. Several other ships emerge from the shadow of drifting asteroids, tightly encircling you. Captain Xantha Labouche offers a mocking greeting and a proposition, and you can buy your way out of this, but the price must be to her soul's distraction. The outrageous suggestion sends your crew into a fury. You are in a no-win scenario. You can enter an uneven fight and lose everything, or shamefully pay to save your skin, sacrificing only your pride. But the price must be to her soul's satisfaction. I don't think we want to just flee. Or we can attack them. No, this is a matter of principle. You don't go about threatening me. Who are these anyways? I'm interested to see what kind of ships they are. So their appearance there looked a little weird, but it seems like they're just regular old pirates.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hallowed guns.
Falchion-class frigate. Oh boy, we are, fighting against 2 ships our own size. We're gonna have to be very careful. This is our first, like, proper void fight. One where we haven't just immediately had a major advantage. So, we're gonna do as much as we can to, ensure that we do as best as we can. So, we can do a shallow warp jump to put us right there. Let's actually do that. Okay, because this is going to immediately put our broadsides in range of this one to allow us to attack the prow here. Okay, a little bit of damage onto the prow there. We can now attack here, doing a bit of work. Fine. Very nice. Now what we can also do is swing around, put that one in our prow. So here, I have an idea. I think this is going to be pretty sick. So we go all the way around here. We'll get some more work in on this one. And we'll be behind it, so it's not going to easily be able to do much to us. Ah, fuck, we're on the wrong side, of course. That's okay. Because I think we can just delete this one. With our lances. Goodbye. Alright, I don't think we need to reinforce our shields yet, although this one might be able to just get in range. In which case, then we should. If this one swings around up to here, and may be able to get a shot at us from behind. I'm gonna do it. Let's take the, let's reinforce the rear. I'm not sure, though. No, we don't have a clear enough idea of where they're gonna hit us to worry about doing that right now. So the Falcon, okay, it's swinging around this way. Interesting. So that will put us... It's going to shoot some torpedoes, but it's not in broadside range. It's good for us. It's very good for us. However, we will be in broadside range for it because we're going to use arc augury. Give ourselves a bit of extra range here. So, we are going to immediately put some DACA in on this one. Strike it from this side. There we go. It's not having a great time. Our central gun can also hit it. So we'll do exactly that. Okay, a dorsal weapon, I should say. And then we can swing around, which would put us... Okay, so if we were to go right here, what's it going to do? It's disengaging? No. I do not accept that. So we're going to come around, swing around. And then... Oh, how you have fucked up.
No mercy for the enemies of humanity.
Good. Lovely. And we'll pull up, right here. And we'll just put some shots in on these torpedoes, because why not? Good. Most of them are gone. Oh yeah, we have a prow battery too, huh? Forgot to use that. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. These two are both likely going to be able to shoot us this turn in the prow. So I'm going to turn this way, just to give them that opportunity. And then I'm going to reinforce the prow shields. Alright, what are you going to do? Going to shoot some torpedoes? No, going to use your regular old cannons. Do, basically nothing. Okay, a little bit of something, but not much. Torpedoes are going to fly around. Okay. Okay, that one's now shooting torpedoes. I would like to just delete this ship, but we have our Mizoa Lance battery that can target the prow of this Falchion-class frigate.
Shields down! Crush them!
Yeah, their shields are down. So what I can do is swinger. Ooh, we could also do a yeah. Let's do that. Shallow jump. Oh man, the shallow jump is so cool. We'll put some shots in here. Do quite a bit of damage. It's just gone instantly. Wow. Brutal. Lance battery. Open fire. Okay, its shields are screwed. So, if we can then target this way. Perfect. Okay, that is unfortunately not hitting the right side if I wanted to. And then we'll swing around, come around back here, and I think we can get our prow weapons to shoot it in the back. Wow, our maneuverability is absurd. It is really good. We're not even using swing run. Okay. These torpedoes have died. These ones are gonna futilely attempt to chase us. You're attempting to disengage. How about no? No one gets to survive. You all insulted me.
We broke their shield.
Yeah,
Now
we sure
break
did.
Their spirit.
Advanced.
Where we tread the unfaithful fall.
Wow, that was a fantastic fight. We absolutely wrecked that. Okay, it's just the torpedoes left. Well, we may as well give the gunnery crews some target practice. Okay, they failed. It's fine.
A worthy contribution to Lady Theodora's legacy.
Victory. 2 ancient energy cores and 10 ancient machinery, which will contribute to Void Pirate trophies. Lovely. Let's get out of here. What's the time on our episode? 1 minute? Or 1 minute? 1 hour 30. Alright, I think this one's gone on long enough. So we're gonna head up to Dargonus. Next, as we take our final warp jump down, but we will do that final warp jump in the next episode, because, well, you can never tell here. Actually, we need to chart new routes anyways. I'm just going to chart new routes from here and see where this brings us. Ah, good, we can just bypass that, but otherwise this was not a very good use of that. Okay, so we can head to Mundus Nullius next, and then chart new routes, which will hopefully bring us to Mundus Valancius, where we have Dargonus, our capital world, or administrative world. Where hopefully things are okay. I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that they're not, but, you know, what can you do? Alright guys, drop this video a like if you have enjoyed it. We made some significant progress exploring the outer regions here, kind of along the Winter Scales realm. Hopefully we've pissed him off a little bit. I would like to antagonize him so that we can properly wage war against him and steal his territories if possible, but we'll see if that's all available for us to do. Right, guys. Catch you all in the next one. Heritor out, and the Emperor protects. Yes.